Hi everyone and welcome to another art workshop. Today we're going to have a go at creating some circle patterns that are sometimes called mandalas. Now I've taken these ideas off other YouTubers, so there's loads of people out there who are way better than me at this, but I've really enjoyed learning how to do it and I'd like to show you. So if you have a compass at home, one of these things, okay, there's quite a simple way, and that's going to be the second way I show you how to make these. But if you haven't got a compass, there's a way of creating a grid on a page that you can create some quite amazing things without having a compass or using a circular thing to draw around. So come on, let's have a go. So this is the mandala that we're going to have a go at without a compass. Okay, so this is made up of lots of different lines, and I'm going to show you by doing that with a black pen. Okay, so what you'll need is a square piece of paper, and I made one out of an A4 by folding the paper over and cutting down the side. And now you need to do this in pencil, but because it won't show up on the screen, I'm going to do it in a black pen. So I'm going to need a ruler and a black pen so that you can see. So what we need to find is the centre of the paper. So we're going to get our ruler and go from corner to corner, draw a line, and the other way as well. And then we'll need to find the centre of our paper. So mine's 10.5. I'm going to do that the other side too. Now what we're going to do is try and go from different points across the paper. So I'm going to go from this point here to this point here and this point here. So we're going to try and join up all the different points on the page, and this is going to help us create our mandala. I'm going to do the same this way as well. So from the corner to the middle. It's quite a cool shape just with these lines actually. And we're going to do the same this way. So we're going to go from the middle to the point. And that. And the same. We should end up with something like that. Now what we're going to do is join up the squares that we can see. So we're going to go from this point here to this point here. Let me show you. I'm going to follow that along to make a square. This is going to help us with our design to keep it symmetrical. And there's probably other squares that you can see, so I'll have one going this way. And the more shapes you put in, the more intricate you can make your mandala. Okay, now I probably could go here to here as well. Oh, I've just seen that I've missed one there, haven't I? Let me put that in. Miss that shape there. Okay, good, that gives us another square. So that's the basic format, but you can put in more lines if you want to. This is going to help me make quite an intricate mandala. So like I say, if you've done that in pencil, that is brilliant. I've already created one in pencil here, so I'm going to transfer now and use that one to show you. So now I've got my black pen, I'm going to start in the middle, and basically it's just doing the shapes up to your pencil lines, but making sure that you stay symmetrical. So I'm going to start with that, and there isn't really a right and a wrong now. This is completely up to you. So that's my starting point. I've got lots of lines that I could follow and could use. So I'm looking at this outer line now. I'm thinking, how would I like to move out from the centre? I think I actually will use the triangle shape. Like I say, there isn't really a right or a wrong now. This is about you using the design. Move your paper as you go, and keeping it symmetrical. So it's very repetitive, and that's the relaxing part about it, I guess. Okay, so that's my centre at the moment. I might do like a petal shape here now. I'm literally just making this up as I go along now. But I'm using the lines to help me stay symmetrical. So I'm going to carry on, and I'll see you at the end of this. With how that's turned out. You can go as complicated or as simple as you want. I guess this one was a little bit simpler, a bit more round, yes. And then of course you could colour this in to create something quite spectacular really, or you could photocopy it and use it as a colouring sheet for your family or friends. But if you have got a compass, an easy way to do a mandala, and this is maybe quite a lot simpler, is to create some circles. I'm not sure whether you're going to be able to see this, but I'm sure you know what a circle looks like. And make the circles bigger as you go. You can have bigger gaps. Can make the circles as close together or as far apart as you want. I guess the closer together, the more intricate your pattern will be. I'm just going to keep it small for now, but you can fill the page if you want. You can try it with cups and bowls, but it's just really hard to find the centre, and you want it to be symmetrical, so it's really hard without a compass. Now again, if you want to be spot on symmetrical, you'll need a protractor, okay, or you could just measure the side of your page, but I'm just going to go for it with my eye and go freehand, and I've done 2 lines across, always going through the centre. Now I'm going to go diagonally, so I want these shapes to be symmetrical, and again across. And again, if you want it to be really, really intricate, keep going, keep doing more lines across the middle, but I'm going to leave it like that for the moment, just to show you. And again, it's just doing some shapes that you want. I always seem to do organic shapes, but you don't have to. Okay. And I suppose I'm using the circles to draw up to. Okay, I'm using them as a guide so that it stays symmetrical again. And I think this way is a little bit easier because all the shapes are exactly the same, whereas on the other one that we did with the ruler, it's quite hard to see, wasn't it? Let's think about this. I'm going to go up to the next line with these. Sorry for those of you who are not interested in flowers, this is very flowery, but like I say, it doesn't have to be. You can go with your own design, use your imagination. And there's loads of stuff online with artists doing mandalas that are amazing, and have lots of ideas, so you know, don't get stuck on how I've done mine. Have a look around. And make sure we're doing it symmetrically. Well, as well as we can do. Let's see. So there. I have to keep looking, have I got this right? Okay. From there to there. So, have fun with creating a mandala and enjoy colouring it in as well. Take care, send us your photos in. Bye!